let go of her.
You can't fight what you can't see!
But you can fight what you can see.
In today's video, I'm going to talk about the story of Master Crane from Kung Fu Panda. So let's get right to the video. Crane was raised by a very overprotective mother who kept him sheltered and safe inside their hazard-free home. She even made him wear a suit of armor because she thought he was too delicate to take care of himself. But one day, Crane snuck out and saw a kung fu class in action. He was immediately enthralled and decided to join, but the class was too advanced for him and he ended up getting hurt. When his mother found out, she was so upset that she developed a deep dislike for kung fu, and even the slightest mention of it gave her heart pains. So Crane had to make a promise to her that he would never do kung fu again. So it turns out that Crane had a bit of a rough start in the kung fu world. 20 years before the events of Kung Fu Panda, he worked as a janitor at the Li Da Kung Fu Academy. Even though he dreamed of being a warrior, he didn't have much confidence in himself because the other kung fu practitioners, including the instructor, looked down on him for being so skinny. But one night, everything changed when the top student, Mei Ling, noticed his cleaning skills. She was super impressed by his speed and accuracy and encouraged him to try out for the school. Crane was surprised, but he didn't let that stop him. He trained hard every night after work, and when the big day of the tryouts arrived, he was ready to show everyone what he was made of. Unfortunately, Crane's nerves started to get the best of him when he saw other candidates failing at the obstacle course. But just when he thought all hope was lost, Mei Ling pointed him out, which caught the attention of the instructor and the other students. Unfortunately, they weren't exactly nice to Crane, making fun of his skinny legs and discouraging him even further. The instructor told him to sweep up the teeth that were scattered on the floor, and Crane, feeling defeated, accidentally wandered into the obstacle course. The instructor warned him to step out slowly, but Crane had a different idea in mind. He saw the red flag at the far end of the course, and Mei Ling encouraged him to give it a try. At first, Crane was a bit hesitant, but then he realized that his skinny build actually worked to his advantage. He was able to avoid the traps and make his way through the course with ease. And when he reached the end and captured the flag, he felt a rush of confidence like never before. He had passed the test with flying colors. Crane's life took an unexpected turn when he was still working as a janitor and suddenly recruited by Tigress, who thought he was one of the 4 kung fu masters she was supposed to find. It turns out that Shifu's scroll got mixed up with another one written by Po, so Tigress was a bit confused. But she was super impressed by Crane's unique skills, along with those of Monkey and Viper. They all joined forces, and Tigress thought Mantis was the final warrior they needed. But as you might have guessed, it was all because of the mixed-up scrolls. Anyway, Tigress took her new friends back to the Jade Palace, but Shifu wasn't too happy. He didn't think they were the right warriors, and he was kinda upset with Tigress. But then, Crane and the others came to help her when she was facing the warrior boar, and they all defeated him together. Shifu, who was feeling better from his illness, realized how awesome Crane's wings were and how they could be used for kung fu. And that's how Crane and his friends became Shifu's new students. Shifu was super excited to unlock their individual kung fu abilities and make them even more awesome.